Morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday morning. We're going to play with some jewelry this morning. Take a look at the buy it now and the listings. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want to see. And we're just going to start running. Welcome in. I hope everybody had a great week. I have to show this one. This one, I just found this recently. This here is your vintage 70s. Your lucite ring. This is a size 7.5. You get the orange, the red, and the yellows in there. I mainly had seen these in the oranges and reds, but I know they used to have them in the yellows and greens too. This here I just listed as well. I want to show it is a it's from Home Shopping Network, and I know it's sterling. This was from my mother's collection. Of course, it doesn't fit my fat fingers. It's a size 7, so it is sterling. You've got the canary yellow stone. You have the filigree, the sterling that's there. It's, oh shoot, I'm sorry. It's, I don't know why my camera is not changing lately. I got to check on that. That already ran. It's a beautiful, beautiful ring. But like I said, of course, it doesn't fit on my fat fingers. I'm at least an 8. I'm like, Mom, she had a lot of great jewelry that, a lot of it I was able to keep in the family. But she had this here is a glower, actually. This is vintage. It's a long hanging necklace with they're more of a topaz color, but they're that, here it is. It's, all right, I don't want to get it tangled, but it's the long amber. I'm going to start the auction on this. And these do glow. I showed it in one of the pictures there. Where's my, that shows the age on these. And then I actually have a matching bracelet too that would match really good with this. If anybody's interested in those. All right, let's see what else we have here. And then we'll just do some of these, and then we'll go to, we'll just do a selection of rings. What did I just do with that? To see where it is. Oh, here it is. This here is a really cute little dainty necklace. It's it has little sis marked on it. It has pink stones, says little sis there. Eiffel Tower. Cute little sister necklace. Okay. Let's do, where's this? Okay, let's do this Liz Claiborne. This here is a beautiful necklace. And it is Liz Claiborne. Sorry, got stuck. It's multi-strand. Here are the sides here. And then you have so it's a layering necklace. Okay, I'll put that back there. Let's do, these here are really pretty. These are gold filled. And they've got that turquoise blue color stone. These are, they're the twist. I know these are vintage. There are those. That is a pretty set. These have something on the, yes, 12 karat gold filled is what those say. Those are pretty. Those. Let's see if anybody is interested in this. This is a ballerina necklace. It's got a long chain on it. And it's a ballerina pendant with rhinestones here. And then you have the rose tutu on that. It's a beautiful piece to layer with. Let's do, let's move to some earrings that we have here. You guys can just look, push that back a little bit. Trying to get my set up here. My table's not long enough. So everybody made it through the week okay. It's pretty bad that we live for the weekend. All right, so here we go with some earrings. So let's do these. I know I have these listed. These here are beautiful hoop earrings. Let's see where that listing is. Oh, here it is. These are currently running. They are pierced. They have the rhinestones on there. And those are running for $3. All right. These here are new. These are a glass pair here with the orange. I think I did a listing for these. Maybe I'm just going to run them under the, let's see. Okay, we can just run this under this. Do I have not? Okay, so I have brooches, bracelets, rings. Let me do this. All right, I'll wait for those. Wasting too much time on that. But I need to have one for earrings. I don't know where it went. Let's do, we'll change this one, the bracelets to earrings. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll start this one. All right, so we're going to run these. These here are hoops. They are glass beads. And those are currently running. They are for pierced. And that's that orange color. I don't know why it looks dark over here today. Let me take that lampshade off. All right, thank you for looking at those. I know those have a listing. I love these. These are especially nice now for the fall coming up. We'll run these. We're running earrings right now for $3. These here are for pierced. They're hanging chandelier earrings. Okay, put that there. That just fell. I have some sterling silver stuff too. That will run. That's sterling silver. I'm gonna put that there. These here, another chandelier. Those are currently running. These are for pierced ears. These are like white stone earrings. I have a pair in orange as well. Okay. These here are the orange ones. I'll run these. Welcome in. We're just running some earrings right now. $3. Check out the shop. Check out the buy it now listings as well as the listed items. Shout out if you want to look at anything that's listed. Other than that, we're just going through earrings that we have here. I love these. These here are they have all different colored gemstones on these, and they are for pierced ears. Those are kind, and they look really nice and elegant on those. Here's a pair of silver tone hoops. I like how it has like a little braided texture to those. That is currently running. We do a few earrings. If nobody's interested, then we'll move into doing some necklaces or some rings. These here are vintage. These here are metal. They are clipped earrings. We'll run these. That's currently running. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Pat yourself on the back for making it through another week. I don't know why we get so excited about Saturdays, because really, it's just more work between cleaning, going through the stores. I like these because it has this little Victorian look. These have that yellow citrine color. So it's just more work. Good morning. Welcome in. We're doing jewelry this morning. We're just running random earrings. Check out the listings. I do have a lot listed for auction. Let me know if there's anything there you want to look at. We're going to get ready to do some rings. These here are floral. These here are vintage. These are clip as well. Those is starting. I changed the time on this to 10 seconds. I think 15 is too long for some of these. These are currently running. But yeah, Saturdays is just more work. We're not going into the office, no, mind you. Oh, I had just found these. I know I have these listed. These here are vintage, and it'll match that orange ring perfectly. Because I gotta tell you, yes, I used to wear these. These are mine. Let me put this for 10 seconds. Okay, so look at these. These are glass. They're long. They're the clipped. It's that teardrop shape on those. I love those. All right, we'll do these. We'll go back to that. I get excited when I see some of this stuff. Okay, we're doing earrings. Let me change this to 10 seconds. These here are like a Monet. They're not stamped though, but these are absolutely beautiful. I do love these. These are very vintage, Victorian looking. These are pierced earrings. Those are currently running. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. We're playing with jewelry this morning. We're just running through some earrings. Then we're going to go to some rings next. All right. Thank you for looking at that. Let's see. These here are vintage. I know these glow too. These, I don't know if you can see it with the light now, but I know those are glowers. These are currently right, and they are for pierced ears. Okay, let's see. These are another pair. These are like a gunmetal color, but these are neat hoop earrings. They are metal. They have a little bit of weight to them, so they're not like real light. All right. Let's see if we move on to something other than earrings. Let me move these out of the way. Put all these back in here. All right. Let's see what we're going to do. We can do some rings. Let me get, I know I have a few that are listed. Let me run those first. We'll do this one. This here is a beautiful pear cut peridot gemstone, which is actually for August. It is a sterling silver with gold overlay. And this is a size 6. Sterling silver with gold overlay on this ring. All right, thank you for looking at her. I have another, let's see, we have a sterling silver. This one here. This one is a beautiful rainbow topaz. This is a size 7. This is sterling silver with that rainbow topaz. You see the blues, the greens, and purples in that. It's a beautiful stone. All right, thank you for looking at her. Let's see. I think there was another ring in here. Let's do this one. This here's a new one. This is size 7. It's a silver tone cocktail ring. This is currently running. I like the shape of it. You've got like marquisette stones in there and clear rhinestones on that one, size 7. Okay. This is a new one. This is actually sterling. It's a size 8. And it is marked sterling. You've got your marquisette, and then you've got your rhinestone on that. And it is marked on the inside as sterling. Okay. Let's see. I ran that one. All right, now we'll just run some of the random ones. Let me run this while I see it. This here is a vintage Victorian mother of pearl pendant. It's absolutely beautiful. That is currently, I'm trying to put it in the light so you can see the mother of pearl. You can wear it on that side or you can wear it this side. So you have the marquesettes here and then the silver filigree. It's absolutely beautiful. All right. Thank you for looking at that one. Let's see. All right. So let's do some random rings. Let me go down. We're going to do this. And they're going to be a start for $5 for this. This one here is a size 7. You have your black enamel and rhinestone flower power ring. These are costume jewelry. And these are running on sudden death. Okay, put those there. This here is a bronze. This is actually a size 8. You have your rose that's there, and that is running on sudden death. That's a beautiful one. All right. Here's another cocktail ring, if you will. You've got your black stone, your faceted cut on there. There is vintage wear on there. It's silver tone in the back, and then it's gold tone around the top. I'll make it the size of this. This is a size 8.5. That is currently running for this ring. This is from the 80s, 90s on this one. Okay. Let's do, I love this. This here, this is an adjustable one. So right now it's just set at 7, but it'll go up to 8, 8.5. It's around, see how it's adjustable there. But that's like a statement piece there in itself. For vintage jewelry, currently running. These vintage jewelry is for $5 start. This here is a size 7. I love how this one's got the black and the enamel swirl there. I think it's missing one stone right there. I can't. Oh no, it's in there. It just needs to be cleaned. All right, look at these. These are pearl rings. This is a 7.5. These here are a statement too. I gotta see about fixing my camera. I never think about it till I'm doing these shows, and I'm like, it used to adjust all by itself. This is currently running a size 7 dinner cocktail ring with your big oyster pearl on there. Here's another one, big pearl. All right, this has vintage wear on the back, but it's still nice. It has all its stones in there. That is currently running as well, and we're doing 10-second sudden death on these rings. We got a few more rings to go through, and then we'll move on to some brooches to see if anybody wants to play with those today. This is a pretty ring. This is, it's faux coral, excuse me. But I love the design of it and the shape. You do have your vintage wear on the back. This here is a size 8 on that. And that is running $5. Vintage costume jewelry. That's a statement pieces with faux coral and rhinestone pieces there for you. All right, this, I love this. It looks very Victorian to me. This is a size 7. And that is running. Metal ring. It has all those aren't stones, so they're just the metal itself. I love this one. This here is a scroll. This is size 6. That is running. Size 6. That's very Victorian. All right, we have a few more. This here is a marquee. This is a size 7.25. It has its rhinestones around it as well. They're all there. You have vintage wear in the back. And that is currently running. Okay. This here is like a checkerboard pattern. This is a size 7.5. Rhinestones are all present. There is some vintage wear. That is currently going. We do have this ring here. This here is a 6.5. I love how it has the octagon shape on that. That is running Sudden Death. $5 vintage cocktail rings. All right, look at this. This here is a stretch ring, so it would size up to whatever, but look at the pearls. This is vintage. This is like from 60s, early 70s. On that. All right, let me do this. This here is a little dainty faux opal. It's a size 6.5. I love how it has like the marcasite stones around it. And the faux opal there. It's very pretty. All right. Thank you for looking at that one. Let's see. This one. This here is a gold-filled cubic zirconia. This here is only a size 6. But it is a beautiful cocktail ring. It's got the baguettes on it. It has the round fake diamonds, but they're still beautiful. Here is a glass ring. This is hand blown. This comes to a size 7.5. That is currently running. Okay, let's put the rings away. We'll do those. Let me get these out of the way. All right. We've done earrings. Let's do some brooches. That was earrings. That goes there. All right. Here we have brooches that we're going to do. I think there's a pre-bid on this one. Let's see. Yeah, somebody wanted this one. Let's go ahead and pin this. That is currently running. Mama Swag is winning that one. That is a Liz Claiborne. Thank you for your bid. That will be coming your way. Put that in here. Let's see what else we have here. Let's do brooches. Okay, here we go. This is the one we're going to start. We have this heart shape. This is a heart-shaped brooch. You have your stone that's there. Okay. We have these. You know, I'll do these together because they're both nautical. You got this one, which is the safety wrap, whatever that's called. And then you have that. Those both are currently running for the pair of nautical brooches. I want to say I remember wearing this one. I didn't think that one was mine, but now that I think about it, I think it was. I used to wear it on this blue jacket that I used to have when I worked at the Hyatt. Let's do this little pendant. This is pretty. This would actually match one of those rings that we had there. Let's go ahead and run that. That's a pendant. It's Roman. So it's like that's like a whatchamacallit, a Monet. This here's a vintage brooch. You can tell by the age of that. And we'll have that run. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Check out what's in the Buy It Now listings and what's in the auction items. Let me know if there's anything there you want me to pull up for you. We're just going through brooches right now. Let's do this. This here is a little sterling silver pendant, and that's another, I want to say that's peridot as well for August birthstone. This is one of those cowboy pendants. Okay. Here's another cowboy. Oh, this is this is on a charm, a horse saddle. We'll run that together. That could be like about 10, 12 karat gold on that one. That's currently running. Okay. Let me do some of these. Here's another pendant. I love this. You have to put these on a silver chain. Or you can put them on like with those black leather, brown leather chains as well. This here's a vintage. This glows here. I know that was a green glower. Oh, this is actually a scarf pin. Oh, and this is from Western Germany. We'll go ahead and start that. This is a scarf pin, and it's from Western Germany on the back. All right. What is this? This here's another vintage brooch. These have like flowers on it. We'll run these. Okay. Look at this. This here is like a hair clip. A leaf with pearls on it. That's old. That's currently running. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Check out the auction listings and the Buy It Nows. Let me know if there's anything there that you want to take a look at. This here's a heart. This here reminds me of one of those. It has a signature there, but I cannot for the life of me figure out what it is, even with my magnifying glass. This is currently running, but this looks very nice. It could be gold filled or something, but it's nicely made for costume jewelry. But those mother brooches where you have like a different color stone for every kid, that would be a lot of kids. I don't think that's what that is, but look at this. This is a little bird in a bird bath with your stones. That's vintage. It looks like one stone could be missing right there. Drinking the water in the bird bath. They should have put a blue stone there, not a green one. Okay, let's see. This here, I thought that was a Liz Claiborne or something on this one. But I can't find it right now. So this is a peacock brooch that's currently running. Oh, it's like this. All right. I have those listed. This here is vintage. You have your metal flower with like enamel paint on that one. Here's a silver leaf. There you are with that. We'll do a few more of these and then we'll move on to some necklaces. See if there's any interest in those. Here's a turtle. Has all its stones on there. That is currently running. Welcome in. Check out the store. And the auction on is this. Here's a musical note brooch. That's currently running. That's nice for a musical teacher. Okay. Here's another turtle. This is silver tone. And that is currently running. So anybody have any plans for the weekend? Here's another vintage. This is a silver. It's just a silver circle pin. We had football preseason started last night. Everybody's excited about that. Okay, this here is I forget what it's called, but this is vintage. And we will run that. Okay. All right, let's do some of these that I think are listed. Here is a Sarah Coventry. This is Sarah Coventry, and this is marked over here, Sarah Cove. Okay. We have, let's see. This one here, this here is, this is a vintage Judy Lee with your topaz and honey stones on that. These are gold fill from Julie Lee. That is currently running. Welcome in. We're just going through some brooches. And then we're going to do some necklaces. Let me do these here since this here is vintage Judy Lee as well. It's a brooch and earring set. And these are signed on the back. So you have your brooch and then you have your clipped earrings. Okay. For that, here is a vintage Kramer from New York. Brooch. And it is marked vintage Kramer. It's marked Kramer of New York in the back. All right. Let's see. Here is a Monet. This here is vintage Monet. And you have the signature right there at the bottom. Let's see. I do have, let me do a purse that's here. This just came up. This here is from Hong Kong. This is a vintage Regal Beagle beaded excuse me, beaded purse from Hong Kong. It does not have the hanger with that. It has a pin in it, safety pin. My mom tells me that they used to always carry safety pins in their purse just in case something happened to their outfit. They would have something to put it together. Um, all right, let me see. Let's move to some necklaces. Let me get these brooches out of the way real quick, and we'll move to some brooches. I mean, some necklaces. Those are here. Just trying to get these out of the way so we have some room. That was from. All right, so we'll have that here. Let's do, this is a new one. Here is a vintage. Let me just take this off of here and show it to you there. So this has wood. You have glass beads on that. Mother of pearl. Okay. Put that there. Let's see. We have. Let's do. Oh, let me show you this new one. This here is a matching abalone necklace and bracelet. Let me take it off. I have them together. All right. So here's your necklace. And then you have your matching bracelet. And it's a stretch bracelet. See your necklace. It's abalone shell necklace and with matching bracelet. All right. I'll save that. That there. Let's do. This here is a vintage black and white necklace from 60s, early 70s. That is currently running on that. Okay. Let's see. Let me take this down here. This here is a beautiful set. It's the earrings. This is vintage Avon. And you have your necklace with your matching earrings. That's in silver and gold tone. That is vintage Avon. All right. Let's do this. And this might be our last piece for the day. Check out my listings because I do have a show coming up tomorrow morning. It's going to be vintage decor. It's granny and cottage decor. And then I'll have another vintage show during the week in the evening that's going to be amber and brass. Okay, so this piece here, it's a 3-piece set. They're glass beads. It's necklace, a stretch necklace, hanging earrings with a matching necklace. And that is running. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Please check out my profile and check out those shows that are coming up. Tomorrow morning, again, it's Vintage Granny and Cottage Core Decor in glass. And then we have on Tuesday night, I believe it is, Tuesday or Thursday, I can't remember, it's going to be Amber and Brass show coming up. So I hope to see you then. But thank you again. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and go out and do something fun. Thank you. Bye-bye.